welcome back to Japan,
Yes.
right? And also congratulations for your award, JC award this time, right? So we'd like to make an interview,
Yes.
right? So that it's very, very informative, especially for younger generation people, right? So also may I ask you to make a brief introduction of yourself, such as the academic background or job experience, something like that, please.
Before introduction of myself, I would like to thank you very much for your nomination and so that I can be here. Very great honor to be here to receive the JSCE award today. Yeah, and my name is Nguyen Trung Viet. I come from Vietnam, and I am now a lecturer, a full professor in Chュi Loi University. So, 19 years ago, I first time came to Japan and to study PhD under supervision for Tanaka. So I got a PhD in the field of coastal engineering and in general hydraulic engineering. So fortunately, after coming back, so I continue to work in Chュi Loi University as a lecturer. Also do some research project. So the most research project direction is coastal engineering. So you know, natural disaster in Vietnam become very big problem. So I'm very happy and also very fruitful this collaboration with Japanese scientists, especially with Mr. Tanaka, so that we can contribute something to Vietnamese society. And how can I say about a research project? So I already have a very good contact with foreign scientists, especially with France, and UK, US, and especially with Japan. So we have some protocol project with French government, and also bilateral research project between Vietnam and Japan. Just last year, we just finished the bilateral program in connection between Chュi Loi University and Tohoku University. From Tohoku University side, so Professor Tanaka is a principal investigator of just research project. So this is really fruitful, and also a lot of advanced technology transfer to Vietnamese people, and a very through this kind of activity, research activity, we can make a very good education for our students, like a PhD student, a master student, and also we can send many young people from Vietnam to go to Japan, especially to Tohoku University for higher education. This is very important for Vietnam in the future.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. So you explained several research projects or you had until now. Next, please explain in more details which has been evaluated during the process of this application of JC award. Right? So probably you have something to explain in connection with the JC award, please.
Yes. About the application to JSCE, so that I can receive an honorable award today, International Outstanding Collaboration Award today. So it's really, as I explained, so I am very much lucky to study PhD. Very nice journey from Vietnam to Japan. So since 2003, so we have a very good connection with Tohoku University and Tanaka, Professor Tanaka first, and then from that time, so Chüi Loi University and Tohoku University, we have a very good connection. And in 2007, we have a MOU between two universities. And also, after the graduation from Tohoku University, I came back to Vietnam and to work as a lecturer and researcher in Vietnam. So, with the great support from Japanese government, including JSCE. So we have a lot of activity, international collaboration, like many workshops, many conference has been held in Vietnam, especially in my university since 2006, 2007, and 2012, and 2015, 2016, 17, and 2019. Yeah, we have very good connection, very good workshop, a lot of activity, so including Japanese people, the professor, engineer come to Vietnam to support Vietnam. So we also have a lot of publication together. Yeah, and this is one example of our publication. This is published last year, 1 year ago. But this thanks to the permission from JSCE. It's a glossary of coastal engineering has been published. So this please note that it's free of charge. No, it's a non-commercial. That's very important for Vietnamese engineer to have exact terminology, exact norm standard from between Japanese and English and Vietnamese terminology in the field of coastal engineering. So this is very important. Yeah, and also through the more important thing is through the research collaboration between Vietnam and Japan, especially with JSCE. So education activity was born. So a lot of young people can go abroad, go to Japan to study for higher education, and then they come back to Vietnam. This is a really important. It's look like a bridge to connect Vietnam and Japan.
Yeah. Okay. So you have a very long experience of education research, and into university, you give a lecture to younger generation.
Yes.
Right. So I'd like to request you to say something as a message to young engineers, especially Japanese JC members.
Yeah, very interesting question to me, and yeah, I am very lucky to study from Tohoku University, and also to have a very good collaboration with Japanese scientists, engineer. So I learned a lot from Japan. Not only knowledge in the field of my study, not only not only a lot of information from what I studied from Tohoku University, but also I like the working spirit from Japanese people. Always work hard, always working hard, and also always respect the deadline. Yeah, very important. So I think the most important thing for the great successful people is the attitude during working. So I think if you allow me to give a message to young generation, so I would like to say that be patient with what you are doing, and also be passionate with what you are working. So I like the working spirit from Japanese people, and also I like the behavior between senpai and kohai. Yeah, senpai is the senior people who can always support the young people, kohai, and kohai always follow the succession direction from senpai. Yeah, like this, I really respect that kind of attitude and from Japanese people. So I really wish to connect and to build up the bridge between Vietnam and Japan in the time to come. Already you have some activity, but in the time to come, in the future, I wish to do more, to have a more connection, more network between Vietnamese government and so Japanese government. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
You know, I remember that in Vietnam, there's a Japanese bridge in Hoi An City, and already there, very historical structure, but I really wish to construct another bridge between Japan and Vietnam. And for us, JC, Vietnam is a very important counterpart, right? That we have Hanoi branch office as well as the Ho Chi Minh branch office.
Yes.
Two offices, which clearly indicate that how we emphasize our collaboration, right, and exchange with Vietnamese engineers, right? So I really wish to strengthen the bridge, right, connecting two countries. Okay, thank you very much, and congratulations for your award.
Yeah, thank you very much, Professor. Yeah.